you too. Ooh, yeah. Late night on the screen, got the city lights low. Sean B bringing truth to the stories below. From New York with grace and a mind so wise, she can see through the dark, she can read through the lines. Every clue, every name, every twist, every turn, she be digging down deep till the realness burns. For the ones left behind, for the pain unseen, she be lifting those voices in between the scenes. So like, share, subscribe, let the real ones roll. Sean B on the case, going straight for the soul. On YouTube she shines, bringing truth to view. When the world stays quiet, she comes breaking through. Like, share, subscribe, let the story breathe. Sean B got the light that the people need. Ooh, Sean B, true crime, baby. Tune in and watch the truth speak.
Hey, babies. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Tina. How are you, my love? I want to do something here, but can you hear me, boo? Good afternoon, Olivia. My two babies is here this morning. Yes, yes. Hello, Steptoe. How are y'all? Good afternoon. So I'm going to do something a little different today. Yeah. Bam. How y'all doing? Now y'all going to have to excuse me. I ain't coming with all the makeup and all that kind of stuff. I'm just here to chill and talk to y'all today. I just wanted to cam up right quick just to let y'all know it's really me. I'm here. Fresh face. No makeup. It's me. You can hear me? Okay, good. Thank you guys. I don't know why my comments are so slow. Like I literally just saw it. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. Girl, stop saying good morning. It's okay. But yeah, okay. Olivia said, good morning, Auntie in chat. I set my alarm. I love this song real bad. I know that's right, boo, but I've got another one to play for you guys. On that day where I just feel like, you know. Tina said, Miss Sean B, have you heard the case out of New York? The baby's name is Bella Edwards. I will take note of that. I will right now. This is for all those notebooks that people don't think that I really have. I really do. Notes. Notes upon notes upon notes. And then I had to pull out another one. I am going to write that down right now, Tina. I am. But today, we're just going to kick it. Okay, Bella Edwards. We're just going to kick it, y'all. It's Sunday. It's easy. I wrote it down, boo. See? I wrote it down. So I will research that tonight and get that ready. I definitely want to discuss whatever it is y'all want to discuss. And today that's what I want to do. My mom's about to subscribe to your channel as well. Oh, Olivia, listen. I'm happy. I hope that she finds everything that she needs in her day when she subscribes here. Now, when it looks like I'm looking to my right, I'm looking at you guys' comments. Yeah. So, yeah, today is easy. It's real easy today. It's Sunday. You know what I mean? People are trying to figure out what they want to cook for the day, doing laundry and having family day and stuff like that, right? So, who wants to get caught up in all of the stuff that makes us say wow? That makes some of us tap into that place where we didn't even know was there, right? Who makes us want to do that? So, yeah, but I got my pink lemon water. I got it. The other day, I was so twisted and turned when that news came down about um, the demise of JB that I didn't eat. I didn't even drink water. Tina Power says, Anaya Day Garrett, this baby from Ohio. I think you need to look into that. Her mama's girl, baby, I did that. I did that already. Tina. Mm-hmm. Yep. Go on my page. I did, Anaya. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Zeta said, Miss Sean B, keep that notebook near you because I can give you some stories, child. I know. And I definitely see when I ask, where's everybody, coming from? I'm not trying to be nosy. I would like my intentions with knowing that information is to tap into those stories that are local to y'all, right? And so, because I know that some people live in North Carolina and some people live in Louisiana or just in the South, I know that some are coming from Florida. You know what I mean? And that sort of thing. I'm sitting on my dress, y'all. I'm trying to pull it up. And so that's my reason for asking that, right? Because I'd like to do stories that you guys may have seen on your local news, right? Hello, Yolanda. I'm Olivia's mother. Good morning, love. Hey, boo! Mwah, 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 mwah. Hello, mama. Hey, you can't mess with the yo-yo. Thank you for subscribing, love. Thank you. Absolutely. Olivia and my daughter, listen. Olivia, my daughter's making plans to come and see you. I just want you to know that. I just want you to know because she is. But Miss Yolanda, thank you, love. I hope that I hope I don't disappoint. Okay. Tina Power said, "Did you check into Noah Tomlin? His mama's name is Julia Tomlin, and that comes out of my state of." Now, see, I do got to get the notebook back out. My baby's just gonna work me. That's for certain. Yes. Okay. So let me give Bella a couple of pages. Come on, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all want to talk about. Noah. Virginia. Hampton, Virginia. Got it. All right. I got it. I got it. I'm gonna give him a couple of pages. And I'll keep this right here. So I don't have to keep bending over there to get it. Okay, I got another Yolanda Gordon. So I'm gonna call Olivia's mom Miss Yo-Yo. Okay. And then I've got Yolanda Gordon. Hello, Miss Sean B. Hello, Yolanda Gordon. How are you, babe? Thank you for joining us. I didn't really have anything planned for today. I just wanted us to just it being an easy Sunday. I keep looking out the window, y'all, because I got out the shower and Doobie was gone. So, but he closed the door behind him, and I'm wondering if he just walked to the store. Um, but yeah, it's an easy Sunday. We could talk about whatever you'd like. Um, I can drop the link if you guys want. Um, Let me see. That's crazy, Auntie, because that's really what people call her. Oh, wow. See, I be knowing. I be knowing, girl. I be knowing, baby. I be knowing. Miss Yo-Yo. Yes. Okay, so there's the link if anybody wants to come up, and you don't have to cam up. I did because, I've been accused of being other people and other people that's involved in stories that I've never even thought about covering. Like, I know about the stories, but I have no intentions of covering those stories. Yet my name was, I'm this person, I'm that person, even though I've cammed up before. But that's just how messy people can be. So Tina says, I'm just so glad that y'all are here this afternoon, keeping me company at work. Sean B, you are beautiful. Thank you, Tina. And so are you. Your spirit, your personality, it's really a joy. It really is. And girl, you work hard, baby. I think this baby is coming out of Kansas, but his dad Oh my God. Oh girl, girl, Adrian. Oh my God. Oh, we are definitely Kansas. Oh, we definitely gonna go. Ooh Lord. Oh my goodness. Yo, people are so demonic, evil, just sick. They need to be put down. Like, YouTube, y'all can do whatever with the guidelines, but these people need to be put down. Like, seriously, they are infested. How do you do that to a child? Ugh, I'm sick. Oh my, oh my God. Oh my God. Yes, Tina, I'm going to dig into that. If you find any more information, please feel free to go into the comments later on, no matter when it is, and leave me whatever information, like the last name, a particular city, that sort of thing. It will help in my search. Yeah. So, how is everybody doing? What did y'all do last night? Talk to me. Somebody come up here on stage. Y'all know I get tired of sitting up here by myself. Just sitting here. Good afternoon, Pamela. Hello, babe. Thank you for joining us. A few people have given me some leads on some stories out of your own particular states that y'all would like for me to cover. So If you have any, Pamela, drop it in the chat. I will write it down. And as I gather the information, as soon as I feel like I have enough, I'll definitely do it. Absolutely. I was telling everybody that that's one of the reasons why I ask. Mhm. That's one of the reasons why I asked where you guys are from. Olivia said, Auntie, why is it going around that Jarvis Butts is not unalive and they're lying to us? Olivia, I think I know who you're referring to. And the only thing that I'll say about that is you're in Texas, Pamela? Okay. Oh, it's a whole lot out of Texas, girl. Oh, God. Whew. But the only thing, Olivia, that I can say about that is it's a matter of opinion. That's all I can say. Without being ugly about it. It really is a matter of opinion. Some people need to be smacked in the face with some stuff. Some people need the paper to be right here. You know what I mean? Black and white and all that kind of stuff. And to each his own. If that's what they require in order to believe it, okay. But truth be told, if I could be devil's advocate for a moment, I don't believe Epstein is unalive. I don't. But see, the difference between Epstein and Jarvis Butts is Epstein had money, long money, a lot of money. And he had very, very stupid, rich, wealthy, old money type of friends. You understand what I'm saying? And so he had the resources to disappear the way that he has. Absolutely. So I believe he's gone. I believe JB is gone. You know what I mean? Now, the question still remains, why the plea deal? There are some that are saying that he took the plea deal, excuse me, he took the plea deal because he was afraid that the Three Musketeers, good afternoon, Rhapsody, thank you for joining us, that he thought that the Three Musketeers or the Three Ninja Turtles were going to testify against him. When the fact of the matter is, as far as I'm concerned, they didn't have to. See, that is the deficiency that I feel like plays a big role in Detroit, in Michigan, within that law enforcement field. They play in our face a lot. When people sit on a stand and downright in the face of the judge lie, commit perjury, and facts come out, and I do mean facts, black and white, on video, on audio, however, they received it, and those people are not charged with perjury, I got a problem with that. And so once you lie to me, it's really hard for me to believe much of what you say that I literally can't see, hear, or smell for myself. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't believe that they had to testify against Jarvis. He had his own victims giving statements. Them witches didn't have to say a damn thing about him. They didn't have to get up. If they had gotten up in a trial, what they would have done is made themselves accomplices. They would have made themselves complicit in what happened with the girls in that household. So they were no closer to testifying against Jarvis than I am to sitting next to y'all. Okay. So I believe he took the plea deal because he just wanted to. Because some people were saying early on, well, maybe he's going to take the plea deal because he wants to protect the mother of his children. Well, now the children are gone. And the kids were gone long before a plea deal was offered. So why did he accept it? There were no kids for the mother to tend to. So then why did the plea deal continue? The plea offer. Why did it continue? Kids were gone. They're still gone. So that doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Even if perhaps that's how it began, right? Perhaps that was his reason in the beginning. And I'm saying perhaps because I am not one of those people who's going to sit here and say, oh, that's why he did it. I don't know that. I don't know that. And the last time I checked, didn't nobody else. They're not in his head. And at this point, if I could give a little funny, and a 7 chuckles, ain't nobody in his head no more. Just saying. So all I could say is perhaps I could make suggestions. You know what I mean? Perhaps that's how it began. Perhaps that might have been his intentions long before we knew about a plea deal. Because in all actuality, we don't know how soon they started talking about a plea deal. Adrian Jones. Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. Okay. I have it. Adrian Jones. Got it. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, babe. But yeah, we don't know. We don't know when the straight and narrow became crooked, when it became so convoluted and full of bullshit. We just don't know. We have no idea when it all actually started to go left. When those that are complicit in not seeking justice started their not seeking justice campaign. We just don't know. So, you know what I mean? Okay, I read what you're saying, Auntie. What are you talking about, Olivia? Girl, I'm lost. Tina said, I'm at work right now. I can't cam up or do anything because my patient's right here. I was seeing that. It's okay, Tina. I don't expect for you guys to cam up while y'all at work. Don't do that. Don't do that. Lisa Wilson, good afternoon, love. Lisa says, good afternoon, Sean. New to your channel. I've been listening to you on other platforms. You be so on point. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for coming over. Thank you so much. Absolutely. Thank you. So, I don't know if we'll ever really know everything in the way of the last 2 years. I don't think we ever will. We can try to make sense of what we know. We can try to make it make sense of what we think we know. Like some people believes that she's in the River Rouge or Rouge River, whatever it's however the RR goes. And some people believe that those articles of clothing were hers and they were discarded while getting rid of her, so to speak, for the lack of a better phrase. Forgive me, Naziah. I personally don't believe about the article of clothing. And I'll tell y'all why. Why they leave them there. One of the investigators during the prelim got up and he testified that he did retrieve, saw, and documented the articles of clothing, but left them there. for, a different part of the process to take place. Why did you do that? Why'd you do that? Why didn't you go prepared with your gloves and your tongs or your tweezers and your baggies and all of that kind of evidentiary supplies? Why did you do that? I was really, how when you watch a trial and the defense starts to attack the prosecutor's witnesses and question them about their policies and procedures where the evidence is concerned, I was so looking forward to that. I really was. Because I understand that a preliminary hearing is only to really lock in some key stuff. And then during the trial, a whole lot of that stuff just grows tentacles and it goes out. You know what I mean? I get it. I was looking for that to grow in legs, arms, fingers, and attaching itself to some explanations. I really was. I really, really was. With one particular article of clothing, that pink onesie, a lot of people was saying that's not hers, it's too small. When the last time you bought a onesie? Because the last time I bought a onesie, the onesie that I could fit, it didn't look like this dress. It didn't hang on the hanger like a maxi dress. It didn't. It's lycra. It's spandex. It's flexible. So it ain't supposed to be hanging there loosely. It's not supposed to look like its true size. Duh. Pamela said, yeah, I never believed anything about the clothes. Absolutely. And then my thing was, among millions of other things, why was the article of clothing different from what the grandmother said she had on? It was different from what Kim Worthy said she had on. Amongst all these articles, it wasn't like it was a lot, but amongst all the article of clothing that they mentioned, that white turtleneck was not there. Where is it? Because if she came out of if she was wearing a pink onesie, how did she come out of that pink onesie without coming out of that white turtleneck? What? She had the onesie on over the turtleneck? Come on now, give me a break. Give me a break. Right. Yeah. Yeah, y'all understand what I'm saying? Some of that shit just did not make sense. Y'all can't make it make sense. Especially if y'all want us to believe that. Hold on, y'all. I got to ask my son where he at. Hold on 1 second, babes. I got to ask my baby where is he. Seriously. Now, if he don't answer that text, I'm calling him. So especially if they want us to believe that she never went home, a lot of it makes nonsense, makes no sense. Absolutely. It's sad that the judicial system is corrupt all over. I know a lot of people in Detroit are really tired of us ragging on Detroit. I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm just not. Because, see, there are a lot of stories in the city that I live in within New York State where we have made the police come and rid our street, our neighborhood of oh, okay, he's with my older son. Would they but between the two of y'all could have told me something. And that's what I'm about to fuss at them about. He at the Cheesecake Factory with his older brother. I go in the bathroom to take a shower and he in his room playing this game. I come out, he gone. I'm thinking he in the basement or in the backyard playing basketball. He at the dang on Cheese Factory. Now I can turn my phone on Do Not Disturb. Because at first I didn't know where he was and I simply was not turning my phone off till I knew. Now I know. Knuckleheads. You sound like me, Auntie, about my son. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you got a cell phone. Use it. You could have yelled into the bathroom. Mom about to go with Trey. So you had to say, okay. Lock the door. I didn't even know they had a brother date today. I didn't even know. But, he communicates with his siblings. And for the most part, I stay out of it unless it's a problem. Tina said, Ariana DeFries, this monster, man, his name was Christopher Whitaker, but the little girl's name is Ariana DeFries. Okay. All right, Bo, I'm about to write that down right now. Okay, so I got Bella Edwards, Noah Tomlin, Adrian Jones. Why don't I have the Ariana? Did you give that to me? Somebody outside yelling, and we don't do that in my neighborhood. Hold on, guys. Let me close this door. Because I am home alone. And I don't feel like no problems. Ariana DeFries. Okay. Got it, boo. You know I got you, Olivia. Absolutely. Christopher Whitaker. All right. Got it. I forgot where I was at, but I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway. That's what we were saying about how some of the stuff just did not make sense. It did it. It did it. It did not make sense. If y'all, that's where I was at. If y'all expect for us to believe that she didn't come home from school because they put a big emphasis on the text messaging between Naziah and Jarvis about we're gonna meet here at 3:00, and if you're late, I'll wait for you. Oh yeah, they went all into that. But I believe that's because it just played into this narrative that law enforcement wanted us to believe, because the change of clothing didn't make sense. The fact that they had Naziah's school Chromebook or whatever a school tablet or whatever it's called, the fact that that household had it in order to give to the police, the investigators, once they finally got the case, that just don't make sense to me unless I'm missing something. You know what I mean? And I believe that I was truly um, front and center during most of the investigating about this and the deep diving and the digging and the research and all of that. Um, I was on multiple different, not on them, but I was subscribed to multiple different channels when everyone was finding out bits and pieces and everybody was sharing bits and pieces and collecting and talking about and recording and all of that kind of stuff. That if that info came out, I welcome someone to tell me if it ever came about, how if she never came home from school, how did they happen to get her school stuff? If there's any more names, I'll put it in the comment section. Thank you, Tina Boo. That just never made sense to me. Hey, Lady Mysterious. She says, hey, Miss Sean B and everyone. Happy Sunday. Blessed Sunday to you too, love. Thank you for joining us. We're just keeping it easy today. No particular, commentary, no particular subject. It's Sunday. It's the beginning of a new week. Brushed off last week. We just chilling, we just kicking it. And I decided to cam up. I ain't hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm right here. No makeup. In the flesh. I ain't covering up nothing but the top of my head. And that's because I didn't do anything to it. That's all. hmm And because I like my scarf. I like my scarf. Y'all like my scarf? I like my scarf. Yes. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. So I don't know. I know what I do know. What I do know is I can't wait for them heifers to get locked the fuck up. Now, listen. I'm going to keep it a bean with y'all. That I certainly cannot wait for. Oh, thank you, Pamela. So are you, boo. So are you. Inside and out. So are you. I wish somebody would come up here on the stage with me so I ain't got to be sitting here by myself. You don't have to cam up just because I have. You don't have to. But I am with God's grace patiently waiting for Detroit law enforcement, that is, to show that they got some sort of balls, right? That they have some sort of intentions of earning the seats and the badges and all of the accolades that they throw to one another, that they actually deserve to earn, that they have intentions on earning it. Right. So because part of their legacy is having people locked up that they know did not do it. Having people locked up for years, for decades, and they know that these people are not guilty. That is part of Wade County, whatever it is, Wade, I don't know, but Michigan. That is part of their legacy, is having people, Kim Worthy's legacy of having people locked up that did not commit the crime for which they were doing time. But I have yet to see where these babies are concerned, that they work that hard. Work as hard at convicting and making these people face consequences that are harming these babies as hard as y'all do at hiding inmates that don't belong there. How about that? Y'all think they can never do that in Michigan and the rest of these states? Because Listen, Michigan is not the only state that do it. That's just the one that's in the forefront right now. Mhm. I plan really soon. Tomorrow is supposed to be closing arguments of another set of correctional facilities here. I mean, correctional officers here in New York that are standing trial for another unaliving of another inmate, like they did Robert Brooks. Robert Brooks was out of a city um, of Rochester. Tina said, I want to thank you for giving us a platform to come on and talk with you, just one on one. Thank you for creating a safe place for us all. You are an amazing woman, Shambi. And so are you, Tina. All of you guys are. Y'all are consistent and polite. Y'all easy. And I mean that in a good way. I mean that in a good way. Y'all are easy to get along with. Y'all my babes. Y'all are my babes. Absolutely. Hmm. I mean, let's face it. This our everyday lives are always so hectic. We're working hard to just stay ahead of the crap that some people have to struggle with every day. Rather not, they're going to pay the light bill or put a 2-course meal on the table. Meat and veggies, that's it. Rather not, they're going to be able to add some cornbread to it. Maybe some Kool-Aid. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So some days we just need to just chill. We need to just chill. You're going to be the laughing stock of YouTube. Please stop. Okay. All right, boo. Well, let me help you out with that. Okay. Help you out with that, baby. Okay. Y'all see that? Okay. See, it's stuff like that that lets me know what I'm doing is good. It's stuff like that. That right there. Buttercup says, hey, hey. Tina says, last night I was listening to your live and I know where you're coming from when you said your children didn't go to daycare. I feel the same way. Oh no, Tina, I didn't play that. And I think they went for less than 6 months. But that female was actually a really close friend of mine. But even that didn't last for very long. Buttercup says, good afternoon. Happy Sunday, Sean B. in chat. Same to you, Buttercup. Greetings from Patterson, New Jersey. We're neighbors, boo. How you doing? How you doing? Is the sun shining for you today? It is for us, fortunately. Olivia said, what was sad? I scratched my head. Anybody that don't like Sean B or what she has to say, come up out of here. Olivia, I would say that all the time. Like, it boggles the brain, like how special, and I'm saying that for, not being able to say the R word that starts with read and re and ends with ard, right? How special must you be that you'll sit in somebody's life and you don't like anything that they're saying? How special must you be? Buttercup said, it's a little a little sun coming through. Yes, boo. We just need a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? Because, with a little bit of sun, it could start drying up all that wetness out there. Yeah. But yeah, that is the funniest. That's the funniest shit to me. How does someone that does not agree, follow, they can't why are you there? How lonely must your dumb ass be? Like, really? You're weird. How dare sit up there and lie and talk all that crap about Mocha and JJ? You're slitting your mama, bitch. How about that? See, they gonna make me just come on up out of my shit, y'all. They gonna make me come up out of my, you know what I mean? Like, they just really they can't take it. They cannot take it. I lied about Mocha. What the fuck did I say about Mocha? When the fuck did I say Mocha name? You dumb bitch. When did I say Mocha's name? Miss Yo-Yo, I'm gonna need you to I don't mean no disrespect, Mama Love. But see, when they come for Sean B, I don't stand for that type of shit. So please excuse me, boo, while I get these stupid sons of bitches together. I never said Mocha's name when I was giving my rant. I gave Mocha her fucking flowers, you idiot. I gave Mocha, Miss Parker, Shank Rock, Gigi Medici, two. I gave them their flowers. So what the hell are you talking about? You are truly an imbecile. You really are. And anybody else who want to hop up on this shit, I'm not going to block y'all. I'm going to leave y'all in here so y'all can hear what the hell I just said. I'm going to leave you in here so that you can hear what I have to say. Because I never said their name. I'm smarter than that. I'm not, Olivia. I'm not. I am not kissing nobody's ass. I'm not. I keep telling people, and boo boo, boo, you poo, you got to misspell the cuss words, baby. Like AZZ. I'll get it, baby. You trying to get me in trouble with you too? I know you ain't mean no harm, boo. I'm just saying. So, Buttercup said, I will never understand it. Just scroll on by if you don't like what folks have to say. And that's why it's all right. Olivia said, wait, you don't like her, but look her name up in your search bar. I'm on that about her, period. Troll me. I love to play. I know that's right. Look, they lucky, you know what I mean? They lucky boo-boo at church right now. Why is that blurry? Is it trying to focus? There it goes. Needed something to focus on. Lisa says, I have 17 grands, 5 are under the age of 5. My 2-year-old granddaughter, they say autistic. Nope. Nonverbal. Smart as hell. I work from home. I'm her daycare. The system is crazy. That's right, Lisa. And don't let them label your baby. One of my grandsons was nonverbal for almost 3 years. And he isn't anymore. Our babies are what we put in them. Don't let people label your babies. Don't do that. You give it everything you got. Pamela says, I'm looking for my glasses for these evil entities so I can type. I know that's right, Pam. Pam say, not in our house. I know that's right. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. I'm ready for it. I really, really am. I just started my channel. I didn't just get here. And, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. They don't stand a goddamn chance. They have nothing better to do. Nothing. I said no one's name, but if the goddamn shoe fit, put both of them motherfuckers on. You understand me? Put both of them on and stump your ass over here and knock on my door. How about that? Huh? Like I said the other day, if I got something that belongs to you, come get it. If you feel like I owe you something, come get it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up. You keyboard idiots. Miss Wilson said, happy Sunday, Miss Sean B. In the chat. Thank you, boo. Happy Sunday to you too, love. Tina said, we don't have time for the bullshit. Keep on strolling. We don't have time for that. Olivia said, oh, good afternoon. Yeah. Like, seriously. My worries are few because my blessings are many from him. It's a fact. It's a fact. I never said anyone's name. So how is anybody sitting back feeling some type of way about anything that I said? That's very telling, isn't it? How is anybody feeling some type of way? And if they're speaking of when I was on, and I'm going to say it, when I was on another CC's channel a few nights ago, I did not tell any lies about anyone. I spoke about why I left their channel because of how I felt like I was being treated. So anybody in the bushes that feels any type of way about what Miss Sean B said, there's a corner of my ass that you can kiss. Because it ain't a space nowhere in my house where I can find a fuck to give. Get it? Got it? Great. Beat it. Fuck out of here. Tina said, God has a blessing with your name on it. Everybody has a blessing. What's for you is for you. And what's for me is for me. Exactly, Tina. And I am not trying to control or account for or claim, stand in the way of, prevent anybody's blessings. I didn't come on here messing with anyone, stepping in front of anyone. I am entitled, like I said the other day, if I can sit up here and give my opinion about absolute total strangers that are in the news because of their wrong or filthy doings, I know damn well I can speak about how I feel about how somebody treating me. Don't nothing else. I mean, anything other, and so are y'all. Y'all are open to do the same thing. See, that is the hypocrisy that I'm talking about. But see, a whole lot of people, they require you to ABC 1, 2, 3 shit. Well, I ain't your goddamn teacher. Go smack your mama for not teaching you better. You got me fucked up. but it's okay. It's all right. Actually, I was prepared for this bullshit right here. So, I was gonna wait, but I guess it's not meant for me to wait. She said what she said. Y'all check this out. Can y'all hear that all right?
Ain't no smile for the mess. I'm done playing polite. Yeah. Y'all be hiding behind screens. I'm bringing truth to the light. Think it's sweet cause it's you too. Think it's jokes, think it's views. But I'm cut from a cloth that don't bend, don't lose. I done gave y'all grace, now I'm giving y'all facts. No more sugar on the words, I'ma say it exact. Voice for the silent, I don't speak just to please. I don't bow, I don't beg, I don't drop to my knees. What's mine, God, bro? Can't nobody erase. I move silent, stand tall, still covered in grace. Oh, I ain't here to kiss up, I'm here to stand tall. If you step out of line, I'ma answer that call. Got a fire in my spirit, you can see it in my face. Fearless with the pressure, still moving with grace. Yeah. City raised where the strong don't fold to pretend. Where respect get demanded, not borrowed the land. Try me wrong, you gon' learn what that energy mean. I don't bark, I show fight, keep it sharp, keep it clean. I've been quiet too long, now I'm speaking it loud. I don't follow no crowd, I stand out from the crowd. Built different, no fear, I ain't ducking no smoke. If it's pressure you want, I can match every note. So keep playing if you want, just know what it costs. I don't lose what's for me, I don't take no loss.
Y'all understand? So with that being said, I hope they heard that clearly. I hope y'all heard that clearly. Anybody in the bushes that think I got a fuck to give, you are so unapologetically disturbed and wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. But you bring some bullshit my way, and you better be ready to play. Because just because a person don't tell you what they know, don't mean they don't know. Now, if another motherfucker come to me talking about JJ's pathetic ass, I'm going to join forces. She'll never see her son again. And she'll be sitting her delusional sick ass right where the fuck she belong. Stop mentioning that 100-pound soaking wet dope fiend to me. You understand me? I tried to be her big sister. I tried to give her guidance. She's a grown-ass fucking woman, and she did what she wanted to do the way she wanted to do it. But what I will not do is allow my name to be tarnished because of your actions. And so I quietly, respectfully left her alone. I did not take messy shit to the tube. I didn't do that because I don't have to. What brings her down don't make me taller. What's mine is mine. And I don't need anybody to fall in order for me to feel like I've achieved something. Y'all got life fucked up. Like, y'all are really stupid. Y'all are followers, blind followers. Tell me. I need anybody in the chat. Because now y'all done took me there. I need somebody in the chat to make me understand the person that you're following. What have they done for you lately? The person that you're following, what have they done for you lately? I'll wait. Other than said, hey sis, hey boo, I love, hey baby, what the fuck ever. What have they done for you lately? Hello, CW. They come in the chat playing with me, sis. I was going to let it go, but nope. They come in the chat playing. So I am going to calmly sit here and have a conversation with these idiots because, well, nobody come up on the stage and we just kicking it anyway. So this is what we're about to kick it about. Y'all want to come up here talking shit to me, telling lies about what came out of my mouth, like it's not clearly right there in the goddamn video. You are truly an ass. So while I am not going to even try to defend what's in my video, go listen to it. I dare you. But if that's the name that you pulled out of what I was talking about, that speaks volumes, don't you think? If that's who you feel like I'm talking about, what must you be thinking about them? Huh? You idiot. Because I didn't say anybody's name. I didn't. So you come up on my chat and you drop those two names. And I never said any names. But that's the conclusion you came to. Why must that be? Why is that? But I tell you what, anytime, any day, anybody wants to confront me about my feelings, Miss Sean B, no spaces, all one word, come up on the stage. I got you. Girl, they not going to hit that like button because I'm too much like right. I am too goddamn real for them. They're not going to do it. People come up on here to be messy. They come up on here to be confrontational and to sit behind a goddamn keyboard. To sit behind the screen. They want to do it like this, y'all. They want it like that. They don't want somebody that is perfectly willing and able to get right there in your face. They don't want somebody who can prove what they say. They don't like that. Everybody got to be ugly. Everybody's got to be struggling. Everybody's got to be broke. Everybody's got to be illiterate. Everybody's got to be a liar. Nobody's life, nobody can have their shit together. Nobody. Nope. I'm taking this off. Fuck it. Nobody. Oh, and by the way, all this, man, all of it. Ain't no tracks in there, baby. It's all me. This all me. This all me. This all me. Every bit of it. It's all me. All of it. Ain't no tracks in there. Y'all see my scalp? Do y'all see my scalp in there? It's all me. Fucking come for me. But I'm tired of that goddamn scarf. It was getting on my nerves. Okay? So Everybody, you got to be bald headed, you got to be broke, you got to be on food stamps, you got to be on welfare, living in the projects, walking, catching a bus, as if any of that is a derogatory term. But nobody, and I do mean nobody, they don't want nobody on YouTube to have their shit together. You got to be lonely and crying and broke down and fucked up. That's how you got to be in order. Girl, CW, you knew I had to take that damn thing off because my hair was wet. It was wet right here for me to lay it down. And so as it's drying, it's just slipping back further and further. Man, damn that scar. But yeah. And you got to, I mean, like your hair got to be raggedy. Is it? Is it raggedy? Huh? Do y'all see split ends and shit? Huh? Oh, okay. Everybody's not fucked up. Thank you, Steptoe. Thank you, baby. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, Lady Mysterious. They want to throw the rock and hold and hide their hands behind the goddamn keyboard. I don't have to do that. Because, truth be told, I don't come up here fucking with nobody. All I was doing was opening my notebooks with all of my notes, giving commentary. That's it. That's it. No matter how I felt, I didn't come up here messing with nobody. I go to do something that I thought was a nice thing to do. And motherfuckers want to come for me. That's pretty damn sad. That is pretty fucking pathetic. It really, really is. It's really, really sad. Yeah, it really is. But, you know, I am just waiting for someone to step out of pocket and give me a reason. I really am. Because I got a lawyer ready to make some money. Mm-hmm. Now, people can think that I'm lying. People can think that, you know, she don't do shit. Well, you're okay. You think that if you want to. Call my bluff. Okay? Call my bluff. That's what I want you to do. Because I don't mess with nobody. But I am prepared for those who fuck with me. All right? I'm not going through YouTube. I'm not going to strike your page. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going straight to the police. File charges. And then let my lawyer handle the rest. That's what I'm going to do. Straight to the courthouse. That's what I'm going to do. Charlotte's Web said, let their hair grow all down your back. Hair is beautiful. Girl, this shit heavy as hell when it gets so long. So I probably won't. I'll probably get it just a little bit longer than that, where if it's behind my shoulder, but that's probably as long as I'll let it get. I've had all the years of the long hair. I don't need that mess no more. Tina says, if they big and bad behind a keyboard, why can't they go up and speak their mind? Go on with your bad self. Get out of here. If you don't like it, get out. Because they're pathetic. That's why. Because somebody sent them. Somebody's talking salt behind my back. That's why. It's called cowards. Right? Yeah. Olivia said, yes, baby. And you know what, Olivia? You are a trip, girl. You're a trip. It's you know, I think they expected that when I snatched that scarf off, my hair was gonna be all nappy and shit. You know what I mean? Like, they can't take it. I think it's funny. I do. I think it's truly hilarious. And it's so unfortunate because I don't bother anybody. I don't. As much that I see going on YouTube that I do not agree with, I don't bother anybody. It's not my business. Y'all grown as hell. How somebody feel about somebody is not my business. It is not my business to defend, to account for, and how somebody feel about you has nothing to do with how I feel about you. Nothing at all. Pamela said, dug that bone and tried to drop it off here. No, ma'am. I know that's right, boo. Olivia said, I love when you smile. Don't let nobody get you down. Girl, you know what, Olivia? You know how when people say, how you doing? And you be like, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good. And deep down inside, some people, they're really not good. But why put it out there, right? It can be all kind of turmoil going on in your life. We're human. Everybody is flawed. If our life was so goddamn perfect, we wouldn't be here. That's not what life on earth is even meant to be. People, truth be told, life on earth was never meant to be perfect. So when I say I'm good, I'm telling the truth. Is my life perfect? No. But I'm good. Because I'm a good person. Because I do not intentionally set out to hurt people's feelings, like with these crumb snatching roach faced people came up here and did on my live. You're going to be the laughing stock. You first, stupid. You first. No weapon, baby. No weapon formed against me will ever prosper because I'm a good person. I did not wake up this morning saying, oh, I can't wait for that bitch to go live so I can go up on her page and do blah, 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 and da, 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 da. You're a freaking crab. You're a crab. You're a miserable crab. They can't handle you because you are the truth, and a lot of people can't handle the truth. So keep preaching. And I didn't even come up here for that, Yolanda. I did not. Miss Yo-Yo, I didn't. I didn't come up here for that. I came up here just for us to chill. Sunday, a lot of people, like I said, a lot of people are cooking their dinner and doing laundry, getting ready for the week ahead, cleaning their house, having family time. I just came up here just for us to chill, to kick it. And then you got some roach coming up in my chat with that nonsense, accusing me of having told lies about Mocha and JJ. I never said their name. When I was doing my rant, I never said their name. When I was on another CC's panel and I felt it upon my spirit to go up and apologize to that woman, first of all, that was my fucking prerogative to do. You didn't have to agree with it. I didn't ask nobody their goddamn opinion. I didn't ask anybody's permission to go up and apologize for me. I, as a grown-ass woman, after 2 years of going through this emotional roller coaster with the case of Nazaria Harris, felt it the right thing to do. To go and apologize to a sister that I felt like I spoke ill about. And it wasn't right. That's my opinion. I ain't asking nobody to follow the leader. I'm a leader of me. That's it. I ain't saying, now y'all, I'm the example, so y'all go do the same thing. I never said that. I was asked a few questions about whether or not I would ever be cool with such and such first. She asked that. And I said, no, I won't. But you know why, y'all? Because I tried. Because I tried. The facts are what they are. Even after I left a certain channel, I still try to, on the back end, on the personal end, in real life, I still tried to be friends with that person because YouTube is not my life. And I was ignored. I was truly ignored. See, I'm woman enough and I'm so goddamn solid and tough in my spot. I could tell the whole goddamn truth, y'all. I'm trying to slide my chair over. I could tell the whole truth. I tried to communicate to that female off of YouTube. Because see, I thought we were solid like that. I didn't know that our relationship only went as far as YouTube was concerned. Was I wrong? Man, was I wrong? This woman knew a whole lot about me, my personal life, my kids, what was going on in my life. Oh, baby Tina, can't nobody steal my joy. They can't take something they didn't give me. Absolutely not. But see, I haven't a problem with transparency. First, starting with, there go my face right there. Right there. See her? She right there. So when I gave the honest answer to that lady about my intentions, it was based on how I felt about how I was treated throughout and even after YouTube. I didn't say anything derogatory about her. I said no to an answer that was asked to me. I said no. That's it. I'm not stupid. I won't be baited into having a derogatory or disrespectful conversation about anyone if that's not what I want to do. But I point blank answered that question and I said no. And truth be told, it's a hell of a lot of other people that feel just like I do. A lot. It ain't my business to tell who. It's not my story to tell. I'm telling mine. And so then I was asked about someone else. And some accusations were put to me. She was accused of doing some things, some I knew about and some I didn't. Now with my hair drying and it's starting to itch. And I simply said, oh, I didn't know about that. And I didn't. Fuck, I got to lie for. Is me lying gonna make me a millionaire tomorrow? Me lying ain't gonna get my bills paid. What I gotta lie for? If I didn't know that certain things happened, I didn't fucking know. What I did know, I said, yeah, I saw that because that came out over there. But I didn't know about that. Because, see, what a lot of people didn't know was when I left. I went back to the crafting and the DIYs sector of YouTube. I left it alone, period. Because I can do that. The only thing I need to do when I wake up every day is breathe. I didn't need to come to YouTube, to that messy shit. I didn't miss a goddamn thing about it. I didn't. So some things that continue to happen, I was not privy to. I did not see it. Idiots. So when I said I didn't know, fuck I gotta lie for. I didn't know. Then I was asked, will your relationship be the same? No, it won't. But damn it, I dare ask y'all, if somebody did y'all wrong, would y'all relationship be the same later on? Or will you have apprehensions about stuff where you didn't before? Because I call that protecting me and my feelings that had already previously been hurt. So now I'm in protection mode. And only an ignorant motherfucker would not be. After feeling the way that I felt. Because see, when I think I'm your friend, I'm truly your friend. It ain't no half-assing with me. Because see, my life is so comfortable that I don't have to tiptoe around what I do. So when I say I'm something, I'm that. Now, is that naive of me? Now I know it was. But that ain't my fault, though. It's not my fault that I can be 100% genuine and your ass didn't deserve it. And I mean this to all of y'all. I mean this for everybody. Our husbands, our kids, our workplace, our neighbors, people that we see when we get on the bus, or the normal, if we happen to get the same Uber more than once. If somebody is demonstrating that they're not worthy of your everything, of you being genuine, you would be an ass to continue to give them your all. And so when I was asked, would our relationship be the same? I said no. If I had something to hide, first of all, I wouldn't have went up on the goddamn panel. Let's start there. If I had something to hide, she clearly had put her email, she had said it out loud. I was in the bushes, I was watching. I could have recorded her email, went into her email, and asked her, can we have a private conversation? If I had something to be ashamed of, if I had something to hide, if I felt like I was doing something wrong. But see, I'm not a backstabber. I'm not a backstabber, and I ain't a flip-flopper either. Any goddamn thing I've said, I can say it again. And the fact of the matter is, I'm grown as hell. Hey, Nikki, how are you, love? Are you the Nikki that was up on the panel that I'm speaking of right now? Because if so, love, I would love for you to come up on the stage. If this is the Nikki, y'all, she can attest to every goddamn thing I'm saying. She was right there. You want me to drop the link, Nikki? I will if you'd like. No, it wasn't me. Oh, okay. I thought it was. This person's name was Nikki, but I think it was, oh, I can't remember. Never mind. But if I felt like I had something to hide, I clearly could have gone to her email. I could have typed out my apology. I could have put my apology in the chat where there would have been no dialogue. There would have been no back and forth. But I was asked certain questions, and as a grown-ass woman and somebody who nobody ain't gonna kick my ass for saying what the fuck I said, because if so, they know where I live. I ain't going nowhere. But she asked me some questions and I answered them. I did not mention any names. I answered questions that contained names. There's a difference. But to keep coming at me about two particular people who at this point I couldn't give less than a fuck about is childish. Because they didn't give less than a fuck about me. So why should I? It's utterly ridiculous. You hop your simple ass in my chat talking about I'm going to be the laughing stock of YouTube. I'll wait. And it's still not going to stop anything that I have going on. Because zero weapons formed against me will ever prosper. That's why I can sit here today whole. I can sit here today completely whole. And y'all the ones got a problem with it, not me. When I talked about this the other day, one evening, and then the next day, I mentioned no names. None. Not one. But anybody who feels like I was talking to them, check yourself. That's all. Because, frankly, you got me fucked up. I am not normally confrontational. Because normally I've never had to be. Or I just said, you know what? Click, click, I'm out. Because truth be told, it wasn't none of my beef that I was involved in the first damn place. I put myself in it being friends. Because that's the type of chick I am. But when it was time to bow out, that's what I did. So anybody who feels some type of way about my ranting the other night and the other day, there's the chat. I'll drop the link if you ask for it. Come on up here and we'll have a conversation. I have no problem with it. None at all. But I will not tolerate the disrespect. You don't get to come in my chat and talk shit. You don't get to do that. Other people may allow that dumbass shit, but I'm not. This is a comfortable, safe, respectable place for me and mine. For us. And nobody's going to change it. So while y'all sit in the bushes, I hope you're comfortable. Now, this live will be up until, so I'm not repeating myself anymore. Hey, y'all, what y'all want to talk about, babies? What y'all want to talk about? Who gonna come up here with me? Y'all gonna stay back there. Yo-Yo said, let them know that something that is understood don't have to be explained. They understood it. They just can't handle processing the truth. Let them dogs lay. I know that's right. I know that's right, Ms. Yo-Yo. Absolutely. Pamela said, who goes backwards? She agrees, yes. CW said facts. Hey, Miss Sean B. Yes, Nikki, thank you for coming. No, it wasn't. Okay, right. I read that. Olivia said, nope, because I'm going to get you out of here, love. I know that's right. Lady Mysterious said, let them know so they can't say they didn't know about, that they didn't know about you. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. They got to learn someday, I guess. Yep. They have to learn someday, I guess. It's okay. It is quite all right. And I'm still going to sit here in my red dress. making sure I'm front and center for the, you know, technology to do whatever it is that they want to do. But I see my picture anywhere. I find out that anybody is doing anything for my picture, and we go into court. And then I'll know everything about you. And the last laugh will be mine. You've been warned. I ain't gonna. That's not a threat. That's a promise. That's a promise. I find my picture anywhere. I hear anything derogatory about me because I have said no one's name. I find anything, anybody send me anything. And that's your ass. We going to court. And I'm not going to stop until there's a judgment against you that you won't have shit to give your grandkids. You've been warned. CW said that part, Olivia. That's right. Yes. Enough is enough, guys. Enough is enough. They can sit in them bushes and they can act like they don't understand. They can act like they don't know. They can run along and tell that, and they can say Sean B said this and Sean B said that. But the fact of the matter is, Sean B's lives are right there. You don't have to run and tell shit. Tell them to come listen to it. So that way you're not adding nothing to it and you're not leaving anything out or anything. It's right there. It's right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's right there. They think they're going to bully. No, boo. She got trolls to understand that. You so silly, boo. I just want people, that are not like-minded, that's not coming over here to gain an understanding, to gain a fellowship, to, you know what I mean, to find someone to connect with, to find a place to tell their story, or to gain something that they didn't even know that they needed. If that's not how they're thinking, stay the fuck off my channel. Because God is preparing my table regardless. He really is. In my time. And therefore, there's nothing anybody could do about it. I'm not taking from anyone. I'm not stepping on no toes. I'm not talking about anybody. You know what I mean? I'm not calling people liars even though they know they are. I'm not doing any of that. Frankly, because I don't have to. What's wrong with people, man? People are really pathetic. I don't have the company to give to your miserable asses. I don't. I don't. I'm too busy loving on mine. Yeah. And receiving love where it's given. Sorry you don't know how that feels. I really am. I'm sorry you don't know how that feels. I really, really am. That's really, really sad. Y'all, okay, so if Eb don't hurry up and get her butt, you know what I mean? She enjoying her weekend, y'all. But I am missing her. I'm missing her in the chat. I'm missing seeing her name. I just want y'all to know Eb is fine. She's just enjoying her weekend. And she deserved it. But I'm missing her. I am. Like if I didn't see you guys, I would be like, okay, is everybody okay? Do anybody know anything about CW? Olivia, what's going on? Lady Mysterious, I ain't seen you. Pamela, what's going on, Tina? Somebody go find Tina. I would. I really would. And now, Nikki, your name is here, and I'll be looking for you too. But Eb, she getting on my nerves. I'm like, okay, friend, I miss you. I really did. I said, okay, friend. Okay? Like, come on up out of there. But she's good, y'all. She's just enjoying herself. Yeah. Yeah, that's who we are missing. Yes. I see you, Olivia. I'm saying if you wasn't here, Pooh. You and Boo Boo gonna get along just fine. You and Boo Boo gonna get along just fine, girl. Absolutely. Yes, Eb is enjoying Florida and that beautiful sun. Right, CW? My goodness, she said I'm here. I love her. Exactly, y'all. Mhm. Yes. Wait, where is Boo Boo? She at church. Yeah. She's at church praying for us all. Yeah, she is. She is all right. Got the babies at church. I think they're preparing for an Easter Day play or something, some kind of activities at church. I don't go to church. I don't. God is right here, and all around me. He is the head of my life. But I stopped going to church when I stopped being a kid. Yeah. To each his own. I pass no judgment. I'm only speaking about me. I don't go to church. And I'm still blessed. Yep. Very nice. I was there at 7 a.m. I was tired as heck. And this old girl needed a nap. I know that's right, boo. I know that's right. I'm gonna prepare dinner and then I'll probably just retire on. No, I gotta start. No, I don't. I could do that later. I'm probably just gonna retire on the couch and take a nap. Has anybody been watching Black and Beauty or Beauty and Black on Netflix? I want to talk about that. Anybody been watching that? I love that series. I really do. And they better be coming right back. Yes, mysterious. Where are you? Because I'm all the way at the end already of season 2. My daughter watches it. She says it's LGBTQ heavy. It is. It is. It is. And season 1, whoo, season 1, that was a bit much to deal with because a lot of the sexual activity was men. And yeah, it was a bit much. It was a bit much. And y'all know what, a little funny, the one thing that I would cringe about is if my husband happened to come down the stairs, turned into the living turned into the living room. Look at that TV. Oh God, he would have had a fit. Like, what the is you up? Yeah, So I would fast forward through those scenes. Girl, okay? Yes, 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 yes. Men on men, and yeah, yeah. It's quite alarming. It is. Um uh when I first saw it. Now, I can't remember if it was a good girlfriend of mine or if it was Boo Boo who told me about it. But in any way, they didn't warn me. And when I saw it, I was like, you could have, I'm on a, you could have told me. Yeah. So that was something else. It's not that I have an opinion either way. That's your life. Live it. I just did not expect that. You know what I'm saying? I just didn't. Ooh, Lord, it was strong. Oh, here come my babies. Hold on, guys. Here come my sons. Hold on. Well, they won't be able to see. The door is not locked. Hold on, guys. They're standing there like the door is locked, and it's not. Thank you. I thought y'all thought the door was locked. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys. I am going to have to end this. I have got some unexpected guests, my children. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Um, I am going to come back this evening, okay? 6 o'clock. I'll be back. I appreciate you guys, and I love you after that. Mwah.